time for baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Mets have played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Ready now is Jeff McNeil. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Nimmo is retired. 2 down now. Striding in is Dominic Smith. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Smith at second with 2 down. Fouled off.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
A pause and the 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Carlos Carrasco will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
from the stretch. Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Garcia.
Into the box, Luis Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Into the box, Michael Conforto, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. Strasburg has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and in that time he struck out more than 1,600 batters. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Batting 7th, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Stepping up is James McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Strasburg comes set. Here's his offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Mets. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
High in the air down the right field line. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 misses, ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside, 3-0 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball four.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next, here is Starlin Castro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Bell is on his way home. He scores, and the Nationals have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Victor Robles digging in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flowers stands at second with 2 gone. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. The set and the 1-2. Throw in time and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate here is Carlos Carrasco as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Oh man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First offering. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Strasburg comes set. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The left fielder, number 2.
Stepping in once again is Dominic Smith. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. Pause, now the pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Nimmo at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Grounded to short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for the Mets. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. So stepping in is Steven Strasburg as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Steven Strasburg.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Fouled away. Three-2 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter.
7.
Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Well, that's
number
just
2.
a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So first and second with one down, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Kyle Schwarber swinging a ball hit on the ground. And their runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-2 home, and it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter. When you fall behind in the count 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches. But when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Ready with the 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. First pitch on its way. Michael Conforto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Conforto on at first, nobody out.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Next up from New York, James McCann. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up
next to dig in, Tyler Flowers. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
To the plate now, Steven Strasburg. A ball and no strikes. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Fouled away. Flowers at third. Robles is over at second with 1 down in the inning. In the air down the line in left. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set, the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Ready with the 1-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The pitcher.
So here's the Mets pitcher. Carlos Carrasco struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jeff McNeil. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The center fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Strasburg comes set. 1-0 on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Two balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Now into the box, Luis Garcia, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Third baseman, Luis Garcia.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here now is Juan Soto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch. In tied at 93, ball 1. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him. And he lays off there. 1-0. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
In tight with the slider. 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Joey Lucchesi takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Josh Bell. And a ball. 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Skied into very shallow right. Conforto will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Castro.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in two, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in will be Dominic Smith. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Dominic Smith.
He's set, and the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In there, 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses, ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next to stand in is Francisco Lindor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher, Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Robles.
At the plate, Victor Robles. And that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Steven Strasburg, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 home. Flowers, the runner at third. Robles at second with 1 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball in.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Wander Suero will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Zips it to Castro for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Luis Guillorme will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on its way.
0-1 for the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. And he pops it up. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Mets go down quickly. Our score remains 2-1. Dellin Betances will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. In now for Washington, Juan Soto. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Soto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. 10.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. Popped up. Lindor is right there. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 bounces in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember
Number
for him.
19.
He's just been completely
Yeah.
lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Will Harris will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Career numbers against Will Harris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, here is Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Nimmo, base runner at first with 1 out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back in. Now the first pitch, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner on first with 2 away. This is foul right side. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Count still full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. And stepping in, Starlin Castro flew out last time up.
Nationals, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's a ball. All one, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The Metropolitans are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by one, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by one going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered. That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And the 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So now to the plate, Victor Robles. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Two out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Josh Harrison will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the AB now. Slurve in there, strike 1. Robles leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. High and deep down the left field line. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Just hung in there on that one.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, James McCann. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Jose Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch of the AB now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And this could be an at-bat to look back on when this one's all said and done. Tying run at third, but a double play would end the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
So here's Jeff McNeil. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Robles able to track it down for the third out. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. The Nationals look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the ninth inning coming up. Jacob Barnes enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And he fouls this one off. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman number 2.
And now here is Luis Garcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Here comes the 1-2. Is in off the plate. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Digging in next, Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. 1-1. Here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the week.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Washington came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brad Hand claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals.